Normally, Paul Daniel has both feet on the ground, but not tonight. Earlier, he taped his sports up in the air at the EAA Fly-In.
Thank you very much, Andy. Sports originates tonight from the right-hand seat of a 1931 Stinson. It was giving rides to people at the Experimental Aircraft Association Fly-In all week, and we'll have a little bit more on the Fly-In later in sports. First, the Green Bay Packers went up against their toughest test this afternoon, the Buffalo Bills, in a scrimmage. And for the Wingo left the game because of a neck injury. The team isn't sure how serious it is as of yet. Besides the Packers and the Bills, there was one other game, maybe a little bit bigger to some other people. It was down in Canton, Ohio at the Football Hall of Fame. The score was 16-0 in the third quarter. Watson and Masters champ Craig Stadler are well back in the pack. The air show has been a lot of fun all week. The big show starts at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon with a couple of big flying acts. One of them, the Christen Eagles, and I took them in one day. While most people spend their summers on vacation, that's the busiest time of the year for the Christen Eagles. They fly 65 to 70 shows during the summer months all over the country. Gene Saucy, Charlie Hilliard, and Tom Poberezny have been flying in competition against each other for years, and after a while, they just decided to join forces.
We flew pit specials and called ourselves the Red Devils for 8 years. And Frank Christensen, who was a good friend of ours and had gone to Europe with us as our team manager, came out with this airplane and asked us to evaluate it, and we liked the airplane so well that we decided to switch to it. So when we did, we decided to rename our team the Eagles.
Side by side at speeds sometimes up to 100 miles an hour. They are just inches from each other, and that leaves little room for a mistake.
Well, it's total concentration is what it is. It's a little different type flying in that you do have to trust the other pilot, and you have to know what he's going to do as well as what yourself is going to do. And Tommy and Gene and I have been flying together, though, for 12 years, and I think that they're two of the best pilots in the world.
All three are accomplished aerobatic pilots. They do all the groundwork for their shows in the spring, and then just refine it during the summer.
Get together at our base, our home base out in Hollister, California, and we go over the act that we're going to perform that year. We might change a few maneuvers or try to add a new trick or something like that. And then through the year, we do so many shows that that's where our practice is, the air show each weekend.
While the Eagles perform their air shows during the summer, they really don't consider it work. It's just a hobby that they get paid for. That is sports for a Saturday. Back to you in the studios down on the ground in Green Bay, Andy.
Thanks, Paul. We'll have a final word on the weather in just a moment.